pin, but that golden hammer brings people's day to an end real quick. Now, here we go. Current survival champion, Milkman, and we don't know what order any of this is in, is going to face off against Hot Rod, Rowdy, Paden Hardy, who is Herbie, and Cecil, to see if he can maintain and retain the TSW Survival Championship. And you know there's only two ways to defend this belt. Either in an 8-man elimination match or in the Elimination Chamber. And the Elimination Chamber is how we're going to do it tonight. What's going on, Rowdy? Welcome to the stream. So TSW Survival Championship on the line tonight. And remember, we're not defending it as much as we used to. The only person to ever successfully defend the Men's Survival Championship, Recon Delta, and he did it twice. Can Milkman defend it? He's won it. Can he defend it one time? Because nobody's even been able to win it and defend it one time but Recon. Is the NWO going to take over the TSW Survival title belt? Don't know. This might even be a debut for Hot Rod Taylor. I know that he's wrestled in some dark matches, but I don't know that he's ever wrestled on TV. He's escorted Damien down to the ring, so maybe we've got 5 debuts tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 254 pounds, Hot Rod Taylor.
Hot Rod Taylor, old army buddy of Totes My Goats, making his way down. So the one thing we know is the first 4 guys to come out at least will not be one of the first 2 to start. We don't know what order they'll come out of the elimination cages in, but we do know that they won't have to start. So far, under this format, nobody has ever won from the first 2 positions. And right now, even the champions randomized, right? And you know, in Division Survival, you have to play the hand you're dealt. So everybody gets dealt a random hand. The New World Order music hitting right now, so you know Paden Hardy will not be one of the 2 starting the match. And there he is walking out with the TSW World Tag Team title belt around his waist. Telling you right now, New World Order guys on another level. Look at that attitude, too. NWO guys, the attitude, winning matches, crazy. He says, you keep this thing warm for me. I'll be back in a minute. So right now we know Taylor, Rowdy, we know Taylor and Paden Hardy will not be one of the first 2 contestants. We don't know what order they come out in, but we just know they're not one of the first 2. What is going on? Carmelo, welcome to the stream. We know the champion, Milkman, will not be one of the first 2 contestants. But he is bringing that sexy I Survived Survival with GC Rock title belt down to the ring to hand over to the ref. The winner of this match will be leaving with that title belt. Now, his tag team partner lost the light heavyweight title tonight, so their tag team was wanting to hold on to at least one of these belts. Or maybe they lose them both, and then they go after Peyton Hardy, Danny Lads, the Legends. They go after the NWO to try to win the titles, the World Tag Team Championships, bring them back home to TSW. Maybe that's going to happen. Don't know. Hold on, I think we got one more, right? I think we got one more. Yeah, no. Ah. Yeah, you're definitely starting the match. So Cecil Davis, old Army buddy, First Sergeant Davis, Sapper, half of the hit squad making his way down to the ring. Now, hey, somebody at some point has got to win it from the first two positions, right? Somebody's got to start the match and win it. Maybe that's tonight. Who knows? Jane came the closest. She almost did it. So he looks around, and now he knows he is starting this. Oh, no! Okay, that's what I thought. I thought we had one more. But regardless, we know Rowdy's starting the match now. Herbie and Rowdy starting this match for the TSW Survival Championship. A belt that's only defended every 3 or 4 weeks. It's a special title in TSW. And you can still win. Like, you can go on and win a world title, you can win a hardcore title, you can win an intercontinental title, you can win whatever. So if you win a special belt, that's a special belt. You can't win 2 staple belts. You can't be the world and hardcore title holder. You have to vacate the lower belt, period. Stubborn Raiders starting this match. Yes, they are. I'm going to tell you, Rowdy has had this opinion about every single town he's been in. But Columbus, Ohio, this is the worst town Rowdy has ever been in. Ever. Which means it was worse than the last one he was in. One of my favorite shirts out there. Things fixing to get real, though. Hashtag out of nowhere. Hopefully that applies tonight. Maybe Rowdy or Herbie, maybe one of them, become the first in TSW's history to win the 2.5 minute per round survival championship belt. But regardless, whether they can do it or they can't do it, it's about to start right now. Things are fixing to get real right now. Let's get ready to rumble. Already starting off. Rowdy laying the boots and laying the smacketh down. Herbie trying to get this thing turned around. Tries to do a clothesline to Rowdy. Can't do it, but somehow picks him up. Throws him into that top rope. And we talk about this often, but those ropes are not soft. That's not cotton candy they're getting thrown into. They're getting thrown into braided steel with very little plastic wrapped around them. Just so hopefully you don't get cut. Big overhand like right coming down on top of Herbie. Herbie, though, not going all the way down to the ground. Still stays on a knee. And Rowdy's starting to get after it. Mini Hogan leg drop. Yeah, I think if Herbie wins, I don't think Rowdy's going to hear the end of it. But then again, I don't think it would go the other way either. Big right hand on top. That normally splits most people open. But Herbie's head maintains, stays intact. No blood as of yet. Whips Rowdy into the corner. And a fall-away slam. So still, a little back and forth going on. Oh. Herbie, the old Steiner recliner. And we have got to be getting close to our next competitor getting ready to come in. And we don't know who it's going to be. We have no idea. It's all random. Here we go. 10 seconds. Rowdy's like, let me try to get this pin real quick. Gets a 1 count on Herbie. And here we go. Round and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. And Hot Rod Taylor going to be the third entrant into the ring. And this is where things get a little weird. Because right now, we've gone from a one-on-one match to a triple threat match. And a triple threat elimination match at that. Will all three of them survive the 2.5 minutes to the next round? Don't know. But I'm going to tell you right now, the fact that they're not in the ring doing the thing and they're outside getting thrown into these steels, there is no protection out there. That is like accelerator. Maximum damage, please. Part of the ring. Yeah, smart. They decide to get back into the ring. Big sit-down type power bomb. 1, 2, 3, and Rowdy has eliminated Herbie. And Hot Rod Taylor trying to take advantage of that. Got in there really quick on Rowdy. But Rowdy kicks out in 1. Taylor picks him up, and another sit-down power bomb. Now remember, Taylor's partner's The Undertaker. Misses that right boot. But stays on top of it. Now a fall-down power bomb. And a big boot to the chest. Taylor right now in control of this match. Rowdy trying to get back to his feet. Gets him to miss that one. Grabs him, whips him right through the ring. Somebody else getting ready to come into this match right now. And Rowdy, doesn't get it. Paden of the New World Order now in. Gets DDT'd on that still, but still kicks out in 1. And Paden just sitting there watching the action go. Now gets Taylor and throws him into that corner. Scorpion death drop. And Paden, this is what I'm saying, on another level. Backpack pin. Might even be the fanny pack pin, I don't know. I missed how high up on him he went. One of those flippity-doo-dah power bombs. I don't even know what to call it. He 360'd them in the air, caught him, and then power bombs him. Rowdy reversing it back around on Taylor, gets him. European uppercut. And now just delivering the right hands down on Taylor's scunion. What else I'd be interested to see is somebody, now we've seen people come out of those elimination chambers. Are we going to watch somebody go through an elimination chamber? Going for a pin, 1-2, and kicks out in 2. Now things are starting to get real. Might be getting close. Missile drop kick, both of them double teaming up on Rowdy. Paden throws Rowdy back into the ring. Hot Rod tries to get him, but Paden staying one step ahead of him. And Hot Rod cannot catch up. Now they're maintaining the double team. Rowdy's like, stop. And every time Rowdy seems like he's going to start getting an advantage, the other one gets him. Now they finally turn on each other. And this is going to go from a triple threat match in 5 seconds to a fatal four-way. Rowdy trying to get back to his feet. Paden rolls up Hot Rod. 1, 2, 3, and eliminates Hot Rod. Now Cecil in the match. Throws him down. Rolls him up. 1, 2, and kicks out in 2. But that bodes well. Yep, backpack. Put him in the backpack. This is what, oh, hits him with the Hardy cutter. Rolls him up, 1, 2, 3, and gets eliminated. Remember, I am telling you, finishing moves are on a whole new level now. Dave tried to prove me wrong on that, but they are on a whole new level. Rowdy gets eliminated. That was very unlucky. And I'm telling you, it's just weird phenomenon. Nothing else has been done to the wrestlers, except I just changed their outfits. They donned the colors of the New World Order, and somehow, now they're crazy. It is unbelievable. Yeah, they knew. And I'm telling you, if I was him, I would the same thing. They're smaller wrestlers. I would have double teamed you all day long. But as soon as he saw a way to take out Taylor, he took out Taylor too. And that's what it's going to take, because this is just like the Highlander. There can be only one, except you got to say it like this. There can be only one. You can't say it real loud the way I say it. You got to say it quiet. You got to whisper it when you say it, because that's what the Highlander did. Cecil now getting to work on Paden. And these guys came from the same wrestling promotion. One time when we did the merge with that wrestling promotion, I thought when we saw these guys turn NWO, we would also see Cecil and Kimsey go NWO. But they haven't. And I'm sure they've had their chances. They have stayed out of the New World Order business. And Milkman, the current TSW Survival Champion, just comes in and starts laying the smack it down on Paden. So what's crazy, oh, missed that. What's crazy though, if he wins, this will still be the farthest out somebody has actually won the title belt. So it would also set a record. So I believe 1, 2, Paden kicks out in 2. No, it won't be the farthest. If they would back up just a little bit so I could see. No, it won't be the farthest. I take it back. People have won from his position before. So these are the final 3. One of these 3 is going to be the Survival Champion. If Paden wins, it will be the farthest anybody's ever won. Milk, though, trying to make sure that doesn't happen, and Cecil just lays them both down. And thought he might have tried to go for a pin on Paden, but instead, Milkman gets to his feet quickly. Cecil turns his attention to him. 1, 2, and a crazy bridge pin. Paden tries to set up again for his Hardy Cutter and gets a big butt bomb in the face from Milk. Milk's like, get out of here. I can only handle one at a time. Cecil, big clothesline, and now looks around, I guess to see if everybody would approve of him stepping on Milkman's hand. Another clothesline, but Paden's back in the ring. Cecil sees him, though, but it doesn't matter. Paden takes him around, flips him over on the side. Cecil grabs the leg, sits through and puts him in a crazy looking submission hold. Got it locked in. Paden doesn't tap, pulls himself back up, and right on top of the old polka kibasa, hits him right on top of the head. Cecil fights back. Milkman now, who's been sitting back, is like, let me take my shot. Actually made it a good one, but Cecil now getting back around on him too. Lets Paden try to crawl, kicks him right in the old ribs. Trying to get those tenderized. And that, oh man, that is a much bigger slam than you think. There it is, Hardy Cutter. Milkman goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and I'm telling you, new level. Now, Milkman's either going to be the second in the history of TSW to retain the title, the Survival title belt, or Paden's going to win it from the farthest out anybody's ever won it. Right now, it looked like Milkman was about to do it, about to pull it off with the old milk delivery, but doesn't get it in. Paden now, definitely the aggressor. Face buster, knocks him down, sets up now again for the Hardy Bomb. Milkman catches it, sweeps the leg, and then puts him in the walls of Jericho, which has made most people tap out. Is Paden going to tap? No, sits through, rolls, flips him over. Unbelievable. That is unbelievable. There's not many people that kick out of the walls of Jericho. Hangs him in what's known as the Tree of Woe and is now going for the choke. And that's the kind of thing the NWO will do to you. They will do some underhanded stuff. 2, Milkman kicks out in 2, and it is going to take more than that to beat Milkman. Paden goes for the missile dropkick into the back of the head. Misses. Catches him with the knee, though. Picks him up. Power bomb. This is the first time I thought Milkman is going to be in some real trouble. Right hand knocks him back into the corner, laying the boots, and here we go. Missile, like corner-assisted missile drop kick right to the chest. And setting up for it now, and I think if he can land this, that might be all over but the crying. Hits him with the Hardy Cutter. 1, 2, and Milk kicks out in 2. Milk not ready to give up the title belt. And you can tell the frustration in Paden. You can just see it with the way he's wrestling right now. Goes for this little side slam on him. Starting to get control of this match. And hits him with a big leg drop. And now setting up for it. It's time to get the milk delivered. And bam! Splits him open. Covers him up. 1, 2. And somehow Paden kicks out in 2 as well. Holy graciousness. This has really been back and forth, and at this point, either one of these guys can win this. Not even going to count that. You can't slap an arm down and then think that's going to work. Milk gets out of the way of that kick, swings through with a swinging, like a jump-through neck breaker, climbs up to the top, and this is a big deal. This is a lot of weight. Oh, apparently that is not enough. Up on top, cross-body, down on him. Both wrestlers in a lot of pain. Is he going to go for the cover? He does. 1, 2, 3, and it took him coming off the top of a chamber to retain the belt, but becomes only the second